In a serene mountain village, nestled among ancient pine trees and cascading streams, lived a revered Zen master named Satori. His wisdom was known far and wide, and seekers from distant lands traveled to his humble temple to seek his guidance on matters of the mind and spirit. One such seeker was a young scholar named Kaito, who had heard tales of Satori's profound understanding of the human mind and its potential. Kaito, despite his extensive studies and scholarly achievements, felt a deep sense of inadequacy. He yearned to increase his intelligence, believing that a sharper mind would bring him closer to the truths he sought. With determination, he made the arduous journey to Satori's temple, hoping to find the answers he craved. Upon arriving, Kaito was greeted by the gentle sound of wind chimes and the tranquil presence of the Zen master. Satori, dressed in simple robes and with a serene smile, welcomed him with open arms. "Master Satori," Kaito began, bowing deeply, "I have come seeking your wisdom. Despite my studies, I feel my mind is limited. I wish to increase my intelligence. Can you guide me?" Satori nodded thoughtfully, his eyes twinkling with a hint of amusement. "Of course, young scholar, but first, let us take a walk through the temple gardens." As they strolled through the meticulously tended gardens, Satori pointed to a bamboo grove swaying gracefully in the breeze. "Tell me, Kaito, what do you see?" "I see bamboo, master," Kaito replied, puzzled by the simplicity of the question. "Indeed," Satori said, "but do you know why bamboo is revered in Zen philosophy?" Kaito shook his head. "I do not, master." Satori smiled. "Bamboo is strong yet flexible. It bends with the wind but does not break. It is hollow, allowing it to grow swiftly and reach great heights. Intelligence, like bamboo, must be both resilient and adaptable. It must be open, not filled with preconceived notions and arrogance." Kaito listened intently as Satori continued. "To increase your intelligence, you must first empty your mind of its clutter. Let go of the need to always be right, the fear of making mistakes, and the arrogance that you know everything. Embrace humility and the willingness to learn from everything and everyone." Satori led Kaito to a quiet pond, where the reflection of the sky danced on the water's surface. "Look into the water, Kaito. What do you see?" "I see the sky, the clouds, and myself," Kaito responded. "Precisely," Satori said. "The water reflects what is around it because it is still and clear. A turbulent mind, like choppy waters, distorts reality. To increase your intelligence, cultivate a still mind through meditation and mindfulness. A clear mind reflects true understanding." Over the next few days, Satori guided Kaito in various practices. They sat in meditation for hours, focusing on their breath and observing their thoughts without attachment. Satori taught Kaito to engage fully in each task, whether it was sweeping the temple floors or arranging stones in the garden. Through these simple acts, Kaito learned to be present, sharpening his awareness and perception. One afternoon, Satori handed Kaito a seemingly impossible riddle. "Solve this," he said. "But remember, it is not the answer that matters, but the process." Kaito pondered the riddle for days, struggling and failing repeatedly. He began to doubt himself, but Satori's words echoed in his mind. Gradually, Kaito realized that his frustration stemmed from his fear of failure. He let go of his need for an immediate solution and embraced the challenge as a journey of discovery. In time, Kaito's mind became more agile and creative. He found joy in the process of thinking, rather than in the result. He began to see connections and patterns he had never noticed before. One evening, as the sun set behind the mountains, Kaito approached Satori. "Master, I have not yet solved the riddle, but I feel my mind has expanded. I see now that intelligence is not a destination, but a journey. It is about embracing curiosity, humility, and the endless potential for growth." Satori smiled warmly. "You have learned well, Kaito. True intelligence is not about the accumulation of knowledge, but the cultivation of an open, clear, and humble mind. Continue on this path, and your mind will grow as boundless as the sky reflected in the pond. With newfound clarity and purpose, Kaido bowed deeply, gratitude filling his heart. He understood now that the quest for intelligence was not about surpassing others, but about becoming a better version of oneself, ever open to the wonders of the world.